Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, just like my last one, where my mom and I did a leopard tortoise enclosure bioactive, I'm going to be giving this little girl a bioactive crested gecko enclosure. So if you guys want to continue to keep watching, go ahead. And I want to give a big thank you to the people who subscribed, liked, and viewed my video. Thank you so much. Okay, so to start off with this bioactive crested gecko enclosure, I'm going to start out by taking these hydro balls, which I bought from Reptile when I went to the expo in Costa Mesa. They are ZoomEd brand, but I did buy them from Reptile, but that doesn't really matter. So this is one bag. I actually have a little bit left over from the bag over in my other corner over there. I washed them off so they're clean, and now we're just gonna gently pour them onto the bottom of the enclosure. Now this is a really big enclosure. This is like 36 by 18 something. So I don't know if we're only gonna need one bag. We might need two. We'll see. Okay, actually I really do think one bag is enough because you don't want really a thick layer of this hydro balls, because you still want enough room for your soil so your plants can have enough room to grow and let their roots out. So this is what we are working with now. Alrighty everyone, so now that as I said before, laid out all the hydro balls onto the bottom of my enclosure, making sure that there is no glass peeking through, all the corners are covered. Our next step is to take some window screening, as I showed you in my previous video of the leopard tortoise enclosure setup. We're just going to be laying this across the hydro balls, and you do want to have extra, as you see I made, because you want it to cover, you want it to fold up onto the sides of your enclosure. I'm gonna lay this out how I please because this is kind of an awkward angle for me. And I'll be right back. As you can see, I have it laid out how I want. Now in the front, I'm not really letting so much peek up because I want it to look nice, because this is in my gecko room. So as you can see, I laid up quite a bit back here and on the sides. That is because we're going to be adding a lot of soil for the plants to grow properly, and we're going to be adding a very thick layer. So now I have the ReptiSoil, as I again showed you in my last video. We're gonna pour a little bit and kind of spread it out as we go. And this will help, this little layer that I just laid out will help the corners stay where I want them. Now, if you do get a little bit messy with your corners, that is so totally fine. It happens. Not everything's perfect, but we're just, as I said, spreading this around into a thin, flat layer, and then I'm going to pour the rest of my bag. Alright everyone, as you can see, I laid out the amount of soil that I wish to use. Now, as I said, we're going to be putting in some live plants. I did take off a good amount of soil from the plants and rinse them off, kind of just dry them off a little bit. Now, I didn't want to put the plants in too much shock because I don't want them to die. Now we're just gonna dig down. You can go to the screen or not, just personal preference, and kind of just plant it like you would in your backyard. Putting the soil back around it, planting it. Oops, don't go down there. That looks good. And now I have another one, and I'm gonna go rinse off the other ones and I'll be back. Right. I'm back with my other plants, and this is what I'm going to be using. Very pretty and colorful. And just gonna kind of see where I want it and then dig and then just plant. It's pretty simple, as I said in my last video and as my mom said, it's just like planting plants in your backyard. So now I have one last plant, I think. I may add more, I may not. Because as I said, these will be growing. It's not like it's just gonna stay this size. They're gonna be growing pretty big, hopefully. So there is that. Those are my plants. I think that's all I want for now, because I do have some decorations for the enclosure that I will be putting in once I'm done with the bugs and stuff. So my next step is to mist this down, and then I'm going to be adding some Springtails. Now before I go ahead and do anything else, I want to explain to you that in a bioactive enclosure for any reptile, you do need to add some springtail culture, as hopefully you can see. And you will be needing to add some of these dwarf white isopods. There are different types you can do, but in this video only, I'm going to be only adding these little guys, the springtail culture, some of them, because I did get these at the expo and there's not enough of these dwarf white isopods for all 3 of my Crested Gecko enclosures and the tortoise one that we did yesterday. So I'm gonna give this about a month to continue to breed, to continue to grow, and then I'll be adding them. But you do need these. These are an important part to your little bioactive system. All right, everyone, I am back. And as I said before, I'm going to just lightly mist this whole enclosure to give the plants some new water, because I did just give them or put them through so much shock. But I do want them to be able to continue to grow into this new soil that they're in. So I'm just gonna mist this whole soil base, because Crested Geckos are in a moist kind of like area. So I want them to feel at home. Excuse me. Next, I have, as I showed you before, the springtail culture. They're just little bugs that eat the fecal matter of the gecko. Not sure if you can see, but they're just little white bugs. We're gonna take a little scoop and kind of just around the whole cage. See, I'm jumping, I don't know about you. I'm gonna do 2 little things like I did the last time. And that should be perfect. And now with the Crested Geckos, I did see on different videos that people did kind of cover the bugs up and just move them around, because I don't put wood chips in the cages with the Crested Geckos. So there is that. Now that I have all the plants, it is looking kind of boring. Not boring, because it has beautiful colors, but I am going to be adding the little cup holder food things for these little guys. Oops. I just got these at PetSmart. I was in the area, and they just pop on into here. They should, at least. Yes. And then I'm just going to figure out where I want them to go. I'm just gonna kind of wet it with water. And I'm going to probably put it maybe right here, so it's a little bit easy for me to reach and not too hard for them to reach. So there's a little food ledge, very cute. This was about $2 over at PetSmart. It wasn't really that bad, actually. So now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get the decor that I wanna put in and add to this enclosure, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone. Now, these little cups that come for this food ledge that I put over here, they did come with food. My Crested Gecko did get fed last night, as she does every day. So I just rinsed this out, and it's gonna plop right in there. Now, I have some decor that I bought at the expo, and I think I want it to go about right here. That looks about good. Kind of just bury a little bit. And as I said, it does look kind of a bit dull, sorry, but it will get better eventually. As in my last video, we used these little marble nuggets from Home Depot. I just washed them off. They are wet. And I'm just gonna place them around wherever I please. I think I'm gonna do what Mom did and place them around the plants just for some pop and fun. Let's go in the back a little bit. I'm not gonna overdo it because she still does need to walk around, but I just want some fun stuff to look at. I'll maybe go around here a little bit, and I think that's good. I actually like that. So I'm excited for this enclosure to continue to grow, obviously, and I don't know, it's just a lot of fun to watch. I'm gonna spritz down the enclosure glass walls too, so she can have something to drink. Mist everything down again. And now I'm actually going to give her some of this food. She's never tried it. I did just get her. I mean, I don't know if she's tried it. I did ask the guy what he fed her, and he kind of ignored it. So that's okay. But this is what it looks like. Oh, it's so cute. It comes with a spoon. Sorry, I got excited. Okay, that is so cute. That never happens normally. Okay, don't know why it's all up in there. I did wash my hands, so I'm not touching it with nasty, and I'm using the clean one. So I'm putting a little bit into this cup over here. Don't want to waste too much, because I don't know if she's gonna like it. And then kind of just put some water in it. And then try to find something close in here to stir it with. I'll just use my pinky, because that's not bad. I feed them off of my fingers, so that's okay. Just gonna kind of like knead it in there. So that is all for the enclosure, but now it's time to put the gecko in and see if she likes it. Or I should just say, see how she likes it. So she does not have a name yet. I need suggestions, please, if you have any. But this is her. She's very silly. She's a little bit jumpy because she's new. And that's just, I think it's normal. Let me open this really quick. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know, it's probably very loud. Okay, so here she goes. Where do you want to go first? Want to go on there? Go on. There you go. Good job, love. So that's her. Come here, let me show you them. Let me show them. This is her. She is a Dalmatian Harley Quinn, the man said. And probably my most favorite thing about her is her red underbelly. It's very pretty. Now here's your new food bowl. Or just walk on it, that's totally fine too. Okay, so it looks like she enjoys it. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll give you a little overview. Right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. It looks like she really truly does enjoy this. Again, the balls are right here, the hydro balls, the screen, the soil, and then I put the plants, the little rocks, the springtails are in there. I will be adding the dwarf white isopods. Put this little, I don't know what this is, I just call it wood. And then there she is. If you guys have any suggestions for a name for this cute little girl, give it to me please, because I have no clue what I want to do yet. But yeah, she's a sweetheart. Guys, so I'm so sorry for forgetting this important step. After you lay everything in there, the Springtails, the Springtails and the White Dwarf isopods love these leaves, and so do the little Cresties. So I'm just gonna lay some on, not too much, but I'll show you what that looks like. I'm so sorry I forgot that. That's bad, but yeah. I gave the cage another quick little mist, and the leaves are now put in there, and the final, look at her eat the water. Oh no, 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 no. No, don't want you hurts. Come on. Get out, come on. Go back, please, please, please. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys saw that. Oh my gosh. Girl, you're crazy. Come on. And then she has very strong hands. Come on. Yeah, go that way. Come on. Girl, no. Oh my goodness. This is what Crested Geckos do. They're crazy. My goodness. That was scary. Oh my gosh. Okay, put your tail in there. Thank you. Goodness. So as I was saying, the last part to this setup is this little light. It's the day and night LED low energy lighting device. I got the only 3-watt large 24 LED. And yeah, go ahead and read that if you want. I'll show you how to set it up, because this girl over here who's going to be getting a bioactive enclosure does have one too, and I actually Alright, so kind of change of little angle. So this light goes on the back of the enclosure, which I'm going to open up now. I did get this at the expo too, as I did say. It was $37.99. But the guy Eli, as I told you before, he did give us very, very nice discounts. We did buy so much. This man was very nice to us and very helpful. So, alright, so this light looks like this all the way around. And now I'm just gonna open this up. You can see her crawling. Alright guys, so sorry for the weird camera angle change. So now I did unbox the little light from the box. It looks like this. It is a touchable thing right here. I'll show you how to put it together. It's pretty simple. So you get this sticky part, and this right here looks like so. And you do put it in red facing you like this. And then when you peel off the tape, you stick it to the back of the enclosure, and it goes about there. Now, for this part, you stick it in where it goes in, and then you unravel this and plug it in, and then you should be able to use the touch. And I'll show you that now. All right, everyone, I do have it plugged in and stuck to the back side of the enclosure. Now, as I said, the background will be going in once I get a chance to cut it down to size. Now, what's really cool about this light is it is touch. So this is daytime, night, and off. So obviously it is daytime, and I'll do a close-up cage look again, and then it'll be it for today's video. The light, the misted enclosure. This is what the food thing looks like. You can have the plants in the background. You have your leaves, and then you have your gecko. She seems very happy. It's just a little bit slippery for her right now. Silly girl. But I did mist the glass for her to drink on. It's okay, girl. You wanna come on? One right there. I think she likes it. It's perfect. There's enough space for her to roam around. I will be buying more things once I have the money and the time to go to the store. And then, yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, again, if you have any suggestions, please comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more content. I'm thinking maybe my next video is doing this enclosure and my males, and then maybe I'll do a feeding video. Just let me know what you guys feel like seeing down below in the comments, and thank you again for watching this video.